Welcome to my channel, Soulfully Gifted. If you find that this video resonate with you, please hit the like button. Please comment down below. Please subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell as well. We're gonna hop right into it. What assumptions do people make about my power one? Ancestors, divine God, Holy Spirit. Okay. We got new supported connections. We have discovery. We have dark thoughts in reverse, and we have playing it safe in reverse. So for some of y'all, people first assumptions that they made based off of you is a lot of people know you, or a lot of people know what you look like, know who you are by name or face. For some of y'all, people feel like just by assumption that you will be a people's person. You don't look intimidating. Y'all look, for some of y'all, that's what's actually very mysterious about y'all. It's like y'all could be like very sweet, very nice, very caring, and then it's like when shit go left, motherfuckers gonna be expecting you to be like in boss mode or like warrior mode. So you know, that's people assumptions of you. People first assumptions, we think you have a lot of social media followers, or people, they feel like you post a lot, or you're very photogenic. Some of y'all look really attractive, y'all look very good for some of y'all. So people automatically just think that you have a lot of people, or you have a lot of options. That's what people assume as well. They assume that you're somebody that like to post and do things. Then also people assumptions, you know, again, y'all look kind of very innocent. Some of y'all look very young. You know, no matter how you look, people, some of y'all just look very young, or people can some of y'all can people can mistake your age. For some of y'all, picking up for some of y'all. And then for some of y'all, people just feel like I don't know, some of y'all could be like have manners as well, so people could kind of feel people's assumptions is off of you is you're very welcoming, you're very generous, you're very nice, very sweet. You know, you're not someone to like be worrisome. For some of y'all, people could just like to randomly tell y'all their business to y'all. They like talking to y'all. It's just like y'all come off as very, like, I'm gonna be honest, y'all come out very friendly. Like, even if you're not, it's just you're very sweet, you know. Some of y'all very charismatic. People find you to be, some of y'all like the word designer. Now for some of y'all like to be dripped out. For some of y'all, or people also notice for first assumptions, y'all like to keep that stuff up. Y'all wear jewelry for some of y'all. We're gonna get some more messages. What are people's first assumption of positive information? So people feel like you're somebody that's uplifting, or you're somebody that's very sweet, very nice, very caring. For some of y'all, people first assumption, they feel like you have really beautiful lashes. Like some of y'all have natural beautiful lashes. For some of y'all, people find you to be very beautiful. For some of y'all come off as very grateful. Y'all come off as very pure. So people want to get to know you, or you come off as like people first assumption is you somebody that vibrate high. You know, for some of y'all, people could assume that you have a big friend group. That's people's first assumptions. They feel like you have a friend group. For some of y'all, a big friend group. Even if you don't, people just assume that way because it's like, who would want to be your friend? That's how y'all come off. Like, who would want to be your friend? You're very, some of y'all, your first assumptions, y'all have a nice body. For some of y'all, people love your body. For some of y'all, people, first assumptions, y'all have full lips. People love your lips. Something about your lips. Some of y'all have like a natural tint to your lips as well. For some of y'all can have rosy cheeks. For some of y'all, people first assumptions, y'all have like naturally blushy cheeks, or y'all like to put blush on for everyone. Some of y'all have broad shoulders. You know, people, it's a lot of features. Some of y'all could have like messy curly hair. But people first assumptions of you is they think positive things about you. People think like for some of y'all, people also be like wanted to like go out with you, stuff like that. We got the new supporter connections and discovery. And people could be wanting to go out with you. People be wanting to ask you out. That's people's first assumptions of you. That you look like, I don't know. Some of y'all could be by yourselves. So people see y'all by yourselves. So people could assume that you're single. For some of y'all, if y'all in a relationship, people assume that you're in a healthy relationship because you're always happy. Like if you have a partner and people see you and they always see you happy and smiling, they assume that you're in a healthy connection, healthy relationship. You and your partner are building things, growing things together. Some of y'all people assume that you're very adventurous. Assumptions off of you. You can see that somebody that's very go-lucky, go-fun. You seem very adventurous. You seem like somebody. Y'all could be very mysterious. People first assumptions of you just thinking that you're very mysterious. They want to know more about you. They want to know where you're from, your upbringing, your hometown. You know, where did you go to school at? You know, people also want to know about your future. That's people's first assumption about you. They want to know about your future, like what you got planned for your future, what you got planned for, what you got in store. for people, first assumptions off of you, they feel like you're somebody that goes after your dreams, after your goals. You don't feel like you put yourself in a box. You're very confident. Y'all come off as very confident. Y'all come off as being able to get along with a lot of people, you know. For some of y'all, yeah, y'all get along with a lot of people. A lot of people love being next to y'all, talking to y'all. For some of y'all, people, first assumptions, you were very mysterious. You don't show your hands. So people, it's like people just know enough about you, but not too much. It's like people can know you and have like know you, but not too much. It's like you got two hands. You show people one hand, but you don't show them the other. That's people first assumptions. Like you're very mysterious, you know. Yeah. Just some more messages. We got watch a movie in reverse. So for some of y'all, people could feel. For some of y'all, people first assumption of you is someone that is very inspiring, very inspirational. For some of y'all, people feel like you're gonna be very big. For some of y'all, the PSP people's first assumption, or you want to go after something big, something that's going to change your life. For some of y'all, that's people first assumptions of y'all. For some of y'all, people assumption of you, like you can have pets, or you could be someone that's you're very caring, generous about the planet. Y'all care about the planet. For some of y'all care about animals, you know, stuff like that. You know, things like that, like nature and stuff like that. People feel like you also like to be outdoors. That's people's first assumptions of y'all. For some of y'all could be for some of y'all, people could feel like for some of y'all, I'm also getting like, you know how like people feel like, you know how like when you don't know someone and then you meet someone, it's like a whole nother world. So for some of y'all, people could feel like you're somebody that is, y'all don't come out, some of y'all don't come out shy. Some of y'all, I'm getting that y'all are shy. But for some of y'all, you're the kind of person where it's like if you shy, it only is a matter of time before you break out your shell when people get around you. So that's people's first assumption. Just like if you shy, people feel like once they get around you and once y'all get to know each other and chill and vibe more, you will come out of your shell more. You will come out and, you know, you come out of your shell more and more relaxed and stuff like that. And then for some of y'all come off as being very outgoing. You don't chase after your dreams, being very brave, courageous. We got connect with your ancestors. So for some of y'all, people feel like you are very spiritual. For some of y'all could like to wear like spiritual things around y'all. For some of y'all, like spiritual necklaces, you know. Some of y'all could like to wear spiritual jewelry or keep crystals on you. For some of that, for some of y'all, or y'all, you like to use sage. For some of y'all, people feel like you have, people first assumption of you, they also feel like you have really beautiful eyes. For some of y'all, people feel like you're somebody that switches up your style. You look like somebody that will switch up your style. You like somebody that will do something. And for some of y'all, people assume that you just come from a good background, even if you don't. People just assume that you come from a good background, and they just assume that you come from a good family lineage. For some of y'all, so we're gonna get some more messages. We got clarity, truth, revelation, solidarity, force, honor, protection, power. So people first assumption of you being somebody that tell people the truth. For some of you, people first assumption of you being somebody that does not mind hearing the truth as well. You don't mind somebody telling the truth. Y'all don't mind taking criticism. For some of y'all, y'all are very bold. For some of y'all, people also find you trying to be somebody that protects yourself. You don't mind getting down nitty gritty with somebody. Somebody like, I'm hearing buck, if you buck, ride up. If you buck, ride up. Yes, I'm hearing but all right, yeah. I'm getting ready to fight. That's what I'm hearing for. But some of y'all, people also like some of y'all, you the kind of person, people's first assumption of you is you the kind of person, for some of y'all, where it's like you don't do bother nobody, you by yourself, you be chilling. But once somebody start trying to bother you, it's like you can't stop. It's like once they get you riled up, it's like it's it. So for some of y'all come off as very like calm, collect, cool, innocent. But it's like if somebody was to bother you or was to try to poke at you or do anything, you would blow up in a heartbeat. That's people's first assumptions about you. They feel you somebody that's gonna protect yourself. They feel you somebody that's not to be played with. Because even though they come off as very innocent and come off as very sweet and genuine, it's also the side of you where people just know like, some of y'all could just come off as like, I'm sweet, I'm nice, I'm generous, I'm caring, I respect everybody, I respect me. But if you try me, I don't have a problem taking it there. That's how y'all come off. Y'all come off as, and some of y'all come off like I have values and morals as well. People's assumptions of you have values and morals, the way you carry yourself. Again, people feel you come from like a very good background, very good upbringing. Hold on, y'all. This is cards. We got passion. So for some of y'all, people first assumptions of you somebody that's very passionate about the things that you do, passionate about your family and the ones that you care about. For some of y'all, people first assumptions of you is thinking There's some of y'all people assuming that you're very flirtatious. For some of y'all very like, again, I'm getting, we got the pastor card. So again, some of y'all are like very charismatic. Some of y'all, a lot of people vibe with y'all. A lot of people love talking to y'all. Y'all have a lot of people that's like interested in you romantically. For some of y'all, that's the people first assumptions. Y'all have a lot of options. A lot of people feel like you sparkle in the eyes. For some of y'all catch a lot of people's attention, because we got the discovery card right next to the new supportive connection. So for some of y'all, people always feel like there's always new people. It's like you always being noticed, you always being seen. It's always somebody else that's ready to, you know, get to know you, you know, talk to you. For some of y'all, people feel like you have a lot of love options. For some of y'all, even if you don't, that's just people's assumptions, because they feel like people also feel like you just having fun here. Girl, just want to have fun. Oh, girl, just want to have fun. I don't copy. Oh yeah. Anyways, I don't know copyrights to that, but for some of y'all, yeah, like that's what people are hearing. That's what I'm hearing. Like for some of y'all, even if you're a guy, it doesn't matter. It's just a song. But for some of y'all, yeah, it's like people assume and make assumptions that people vibe with y'all a lot. People love being around y'all. Y'all are someone to easily end up liking. Like y'all are very easily, like if you like say somebody don't like you, it's so easy for them to fall into that trap of liking you, because you're very charismatic. Then you genuinely yourself. So people assume that you're yourself. That's your assumption. You're yourself. You're not about to act like you're somebody that you're not. You're going to show people. I'm hearing that Camp Rock song. This is real. This is me. I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be now. Gonna let the light shine on me. All right. Anyways, yeah, that's what I'm hearing. Like this is who you are. You're very presentable. For some of y'all, y'all could have like big eyes. For some of y'all could have really beautiful big eyes. For some of y'all, big pupils, very beautiful eyes. For some of y'all. But yeah, for some of y'all, people for assumption of you is some of y'all people will feel. Some of y'all can have like look like you have a soft voice or a low voice, but then you have like a very bold, you know, very tuned voice. For some of y'all, when y'all speak, for some of y'all, when y'all project yourself and speak, people don't be expecting it. For some of y'all, the people assumption of being very like just being very like just like laid back and chill until you open your mouth. For some of y'all. For some of y'all, I'm also getting that we got the Roman therapy card in reverse. So for some of y'all, people also feel like you know when some people are on bullshit, or people just assume like or make assumptions like you already know. Because some of y'all you could be the kind of person where you observe a lot of things. Y'all come off as like very like y'all observe shit like before y'all let people in. That's how y'all come off. So people assumptions be like, yeah, you be looking to see who on bullshit, or you know how like people people be talking shit or people be doing stuff, and then it's always that one person that's around everybody, and it's like, imagine like somebody in the room, somebody, and they just always quiet, but everybody around them always doing this, and everybody around them be like watching out for the person and shit, be watching what they say, but after a while they just get comfortable because this person never say anything. And then it's like months and months or some time go on, right? And then all this time, the person that's quiet knows all of this stuff about everybody. And they didn't open their mouth the whole time. They was just sitting back observing. You know what I'm getting? So some of y'all come off like that. People just assume like, or make assumptions like, you're the kind of person that you observe people, you chill, you sit back, you watch out for who needs to be watched out for. You have to see how everybody acts. For some of y'all, people find you to be very abundant. For some of y'all, keep a good mindset. Manifest exactly what you want. So people feel like you get what you want. For some of y'all, there's people assumptions of you get what you want. For some of y'all come off looking very well kept, looking like you take care of yourself very well. For some of y'all, people can feel that you have big dreams, big achievements that you want to accomplish. For some of y'all, we got the dark thoughts in reverse. So for some of y'all, people feel you come off like you very confident, like you trust yourself, you trust your own decisions, you trust your own judgment, you trust your gut. For some of y'all, we got the camera reverse. For some of y'all, people, the first assumption of you is not somebody that's then we got the sin. If some of y'all people first impressions of y'all is somebody that's not looking back on the past, not somebody that's caring about the past. Some of y'all just worry about moving forward, what you can accomplish, how big and bold you're gonna be, the next steps you're about to take, how you can have your next glow up, and how you can have your next, you know, hit your goals and self-oriented. For some of y'all, that's how y'all come off. Some of y'all come off as like it's like you're the kind of person where it's like you being yourself and you being independent and you just being caring and genuine. It just pulls a lot of people into your aura, and that people's assumptions of you is like y'all have a lot of people that want to be around y'all. For some of y'all, people just assume you have big followings, even if you don't. It's just you seem like you would be a big thing even if you're not. People just assume that you're a big thing because it's like it's the way you carry yourself. You know, some of y'all, I'm not about to not carry myself as the big thing because I ain't the big thing. No, I'm about to carry myself just like that because I'm big even if I'm not all the way up there. You know, simple. So it's like, that's how y'all come off. It's like some of y'all, I'm hearing y'all lip gloss be popping, y'all lips be very smooth. Some of y'all have like really something about y'all lips. People notice y'all lips a lot. People also notice like when y'all talk and stuff like that. But we got oh, this is the wrong deck. Hold on, y'all. What are people's assumptions about? Okay, so we got a sense of some of y'all people's assumptions of you think that you're taken already, or that you're married, or that you're engaged. Even if you're not, people just assume that. Again, I got Russ to wife you up. So for some of y'all, people assume that you're somebody that's very marriage material. They assume that you're already in a relationship, you're already connected with somebody or engaged to somebody. Some of y'all don't come off like y'all be walking around, prancing around being single. Y'all don't come off like that. People could be hesitant of actually approaching you. You know, we got insane chemistry. Some of y'all people could talk to you and feel like y'all connect, but they be so scared, but like, damn, because they already think that you took it. They already think that you're taking. They feel like you, because who have you laying around? Who had you laying around, probably one? Who could have you laying around sitting somewhere? No one. Like, they trying to snatch your ass up. They're like, So people with first assumption of you just assume that you took it, that you take it, you know. You're very, very marriage material, you know, someone to lock it down, or someone to take serious, someone that have to come in and play games with, you know, someone to come in with the real thing with. Because we got the clarity, we got the passion and abundance, come in with the truth. We got the sword in the road, somebody that's going to come in the truth and be a provider. So people's assumptions of you is if you want somebody that's going to come in, if you're a female, you want somebody that's going to come in and provide and be caring, also have a nurturing side, but also protective side as well. And somebody that's very grounded and stable and loyal, it's someone that can lead you. That's people's assumptions. It's like they can't come in and play. And if you're a man, you want somebody that's going to be very feminine, very caring, very lovable, somebody that's going to be able to make their own decisions as well, but also somebody that trusts in you to guide y'all, you know, and build together, you know. So yeah, it's like people just assume like, you know, I got the abundance had it. So people just assume like when they get you got the jackpot. All people assume that you got money as well, even if you don't got that much money. People just assume that you got money off of the stuff that you have, off of what you could have something for 3 years ago, and them motherfuckers think that you got money. Simple. Like, y'all come off like I got y'all money, or y'all like to buy nice things, or y'all got nice things. I would never say it to your face though. So for some of y'all, but we got this, but it did come out in reverse. So for some of y'all, people feel like you are somebody that if you got something to say, you will say it to them in her face. You are not somebody that's going to sugarcoat and shit. Whatever you say around somebody, they can go back and tell whoever they want, because you will say it to them. But people feel like you are not somebody that does not need to say how they feel. You can say exactly how you feel, and that's just that. Like, I warn your cloud, I want to be seen too. So for some of y'all people, assumptions of you is somebody that I might even care. For some of y'all people, assumption of you is that you do a lot. Now for some of y'all, I don't feel like you do a lot, like you do too much. Now for some of y'all, I don't feel like you do too much. For some of y'all, what I think it is, for some of y'all are very confident. Y'all know y'all look good. A lot of people, y'all get a lot of attention from a lot of people, so y'all gonna have naysayers and haters that feel like you do too much. But we also gotta want your clout, and I want to be seen too. So for some of y'all, people around y'all could want what you have, and that's people's assumptions as well. Like for some of y'all, you could be the kind of person that other people want to be like. For some of y'all, that's people's assumptions, like you're the kind of person that people idolize, want to be like, even if you are not big. People just feel like other people want to be like you, or be idolized by you, you know. It's like, yeah, I don't know, you remember like that Dessa Raven, and then they had like the mean girls, and the one of the mean girls used to have to make sure the other ones was up to part or whatever, stuff like that. It's kind of like that. So it's like people just make assumptions, like you have people that like that you like, you people just assume that you got people that hang around you. Like, I'm getting like a follower, like people just assume that you got like some kind of followers, that people, you know, I'm getting like you got some minions, like a pack. People assume that you got some minions, that you got a pack. Or people assume that you be around a lot of attractive people, or being around a lot of stuff, or a lot of areas like clubs, parties. Even if you're not, they assume that you be around hype places where a lot of people will be at, and you're somebody that'll be being seen. Some of y'all could be a whole homebody, but people just assume you will be seen out in places and stuff like that because y'all look so good. Like, you know, it's simple. I have no personality, you do. So for some of y'all, people assumption of you somebody that has a really great personality, a person that can take you far. You are somebody like, if you know how people make TV shows and they don't have a personality, so the TV show never go out, they need other people. You can have a whole TV show by yourselves, Power One. Y'all had that kind of personality where it's like y'all just need yourselves. You know how people do like couple YouTube channels and they break apart, and there's always that one that got the personality, one that don't. Y'all got the personality. I'm just using that as an example, Power One. Not saying that's the T, but I'm just using it as an example. Like, yeah, like y'all are someone that really has like that personality. You don't need your personality alone going to get you far, period. We got super rivalry, blood not thicker than water. So for some of y'all, people could feel like or make assumptions of you if they could just assume that you're not by your family. Your family could be far away from you for some of y'all, or you could just be by yourself for some of y'all, or your family's not around like that, you know, or stuff like that. I don't know, you know, or for some of y'all not as close, or y'all could be the only child, or y'all not as close to your siblings. But some of y'all people thinking that you're the only child. The same cards came out, but we go, okay, we got I kiss ass, you know, I gotta do shit for people to be around. So for some of y'all, people feel like, for some of y'all, people, assumptions of you is that people just generally want to be around y'all. You know how like some people gotta do shit to be around people, like to do shit for them, or buy shit for them, or just do shit to be around them, or going against their own values and morals to hang around somebody. For some of y'all, people just hang around y'all and be around you because of who y'all are. Y'all ain't gotta be nobody else, and that is what people are assuming about y'all. That's the assumptions that they are making about y'all. So, all right, get some more messages, and we're gonna end this spring a few more. Okay, what are people's assumptions about my Power One? What are people's assumptions about my Power One? We got cosmetic surgery looks amazing. So for some of y'all, if you got cosmetic surgery, people feel like your cosmetic surgery looks amazing, whatever that is. People find it to be very good. You went to a really good doctor. For some of y'all, I'm not gonna cap it. Some of y'all, if y'all body is natural, people assume that you got cosmetic surgery, even if your body is natural, even if it's naturally you, or people just assume. And that's just that. I know, girl, I know, guy, I know. But fuck them. But for some of y'all body looks that good naturally that they wish they feel you got it done. For some of y'all, if you did get cosmetic surgery, it looks amazing. People find it to be very attractive. It don't even like you got shit done. But again, for some of y'all, they just, you know, y'all looking good. We got shoe gang go crazy. People assumption of you is that you got a lot of nice shoes, and nice, you know, a lot of products. For some of y'all can be dripped out. Y'all shoes be looking nice. I got a nice shoe collection. Y'all keep yourself together. People also like that about you. They love how you be stepping on them motherfuckers when y'all step out, period. We got smoker or drinker. So people could just assume that you're a smoker or drinker. You somebody that does have like the party, that they catch a vibe. I'm hearing that's a vibe. That's a vibe. Yeah, that's a vibe. Oh, that's a vibe. So some of y'all people feel you somebody that's cool. Like people feel you really cool as fuck. Like vibe. For some of y'all, if you're a boss or somebody like that, people can assume like you a boss or you're a co-worker or somebody like that. Where some of y'all come off like y'all willing to get this money and this paper, but y'all also can. It's like you the kind of person that can get this money and this paper, but you also have a drink and have a smoke while you do it too. Okay, it's like you can do both. We got bad bitch, bad boy. For some of y'all, people feel like you're a bad girl or bad guy. For some of y'all, I might get like in a negative way. I'm just thinking that people just feel like you are somebody that looks very good, you're very attractive. For some of y'all come off as looking like, for some of y'all like the way y'all look. Some of y'all look like the aesthetic of being a hot boy, hot girl. People find you to be very attractive. And then for some of y'all are not that aesthetic. For some of y'all, people's assumptions of you is that you're somebody that's very innocent, laid back, and chill. You know, somebody that doesn't do anything. And you know, for some of y'all could be like very attractive, but you come off innocent. So it's like people be wondering like how that match. Like some of y'all get people like mind bozzled. It's like, how does that match? Like, how do you look this attractive but you're so innocent? Like something's not matching. People want, it's like people wonder like this other side of you of being bad. For some of y'all, you know, no matter what, you know. And then for some of y'all, if you like very conservative, you don't keep everything closed, people's assumptions of you just want to know like, what's this other world about? Who are you? What's going on this other side of you? Because I'm interested, you know, I'm interested to bring me into your world. We got, I love to see you walk away. So for some of y'all, people, we got this came in reverse. So for some of y'all, people such as of you, is people could probably never want you to lead a function. You do give off like the life of the party, even if you don't feel like it. For some of y'all, it's just not the same when you're not there. That's how people feel. So that's your people assume that it's just not the same when you're not around. You know, for some of y'all, people, you just, you know, you had a big energy, y'all. You do have a really big personality for some of y'all. So when people are not around, when you're not around, it's just not the same. It's the vibe. It's just not the same. So we got not a pick me, don't try too hard. There were some of y'all people feel like you're not a pick me. You're not somebody about to do all of that to get attention. You already get it. You already know you shit. You already know you're going to have to do too much. And that's just that. We also have love how spiritual you are. Again, some of y'all are very spiritual. I told you some of y'all was wearing crystals and shit. Some of y'all are very spiritual, and people love that. People assume that you're very spiritual. That's their assumption. They feel like you went to, like, you know, witchcraft. That even if, you know, they just go assume, you know, just keep 100. They could just feel like you're closer to your ancestors, divine God, Holy Spirit, and you're very spiritual. They like that about you. They like the fact that you're into your religion. And then we have you're gorgeous. I can't stop staring. So people of first assumption of you thinking that you're very gorgeous, very attractive. They can't stop staring at you. They love staring at y'all. For some of y'all, people just love looking at you. They assume that other people love looking at y'all too. But again, you know how you think somebody attractive and then you get mad because you realize other people think they're attractive? Or you know how people always with somebody and they think somebody always want the person that they're attracted to? It's kind of like that. It's like when you see something in someone, or you see something in something, you think everybody else see what you see. You know what I mean? So for some of y'all, that's kind of what I'm getting. It's like people assume that other people look at you just the way they look at you. Look what y'all have to come out. You have a lot of options. See what I'm saying? People assume that a lot of people look at you. Y'all get a lot of attention. Y'all have a lot of options. People assume that. There's their assumptions. You know, motherfuckers already think that you taken, even if you not. That's another thing. Motherfuckers be already thinking that you taking, because it's just like, who would have you say? I'm just somebody, power one, I can't make this up. Somebody's literally wondering, like, I don't know where I was at, I don't know if I was out, what y'all was doing, but somebody came across you and somebody really wanted to talk to you. They stared at you, they found you to be so attractive, but they just couldn't get the fact of this person is not single. If this person was, some of y'all are single, but if this person was able to, I mean, some of y'all aren't single, but for some of y'all, whoever this person was, they missed the opportunity to holler at you. They do hope that y'all run into each other again, because it's one of the situations where somebody see you out and they see you and it's like they cannot get you because you just, it was like, I want love at first sight. It was just like so eye gazing. Some of y'all are very captivating. Like some of y'all really take people back. Like people are blown. For some of y'all, if you ever like get called for, like some of y'all, if y'all like do an interview, for some of y'all, like for instance, for some of y'all picking up, y'all could have like did an interview or something like that, or y'all could have been applying for a new job or something like that, or you know how like y'all could have did something over the phone with someone, or it don't even have to be a job, y'all could have did something over the phone, but when you actually got to the building and people was actually able to see you, they was fucking taken back. They was not going to expect you to look the way you look. They were not going to expect you to be so attractive. The person that they spoke to or, you know, conversed to or emailed or whatever, blah, 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 they was not expecting to see you. So people's assumptions of you be completely off-putting. They be taken back when y'all actually speak and actually talk, especially when y'all over the phone. Or for some of y'all, if y'all talking to people online or whatever and they meet you in person, y'all look what? Y'all look so, like, it's like y'all look good on social media in person, baby, y'all look good, okay? It's like it's giving 10 times more attractive in person. It's like, damn, like you look good. Like, yeah, y'all look good. But people saying that you had a lot of options. But yeah, that's what I'm getting for y'all, power one. If you find this video resonate with you, please hit the like button, please comment down below, please hit the subscribe button and notification, but check out my other videos, they may resonate with you as well. Peace, love, and light. Beautiful, bigger, love you. Bye, babes. Hello, welcome to my channel, Soulfully Gifted Power 2. If you find that this video resonate with you, please hit the like button, please comment down below, please subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell. We're gonna hop right into it, or just staged over the cards and shuffle them for the decks. Oh, I'm not taking all of these. We not, hold on. Okay, we got the decrease. Ancestors, divine God, Holy Spirit, what are assumptions people make about my power 2? We got the your higher self, we got the decrease card. So for some of y'all, people first assumptions of you is somebody that you don't listen to others. People could feel like you're somebody that's stubborn, or they could feel like you know it all, even if you're not. They just what they can feel. They can feel like you're somebody that's stubborn, or they can feel like you're a know-it-all, or they feel like you don't let others give you advice. But for some of y'all, what I'm really getting with the your higher self card and the decrease card, for some of y'all, I'm really getting that. For some of y'all, people be trying to give you advice but don't have room to give you advice. It's like getting advice from a bunch of dummies. So for some of y'all, I feel like for some of y'all just somebody that know how to make your own decisions. Like for some of y'all, I do feel like you take advice from people, but you don't take advice from people where they don't have room to give advice. That's people with first assumptions. It's like they feel like you're somebody that don't take advice from others, or you don't listen to others. You make your own decisions. You do what you want. You do what you feel like. If you can come off as stubborn. For some of y'all, people also can feel like you're very smart. Is very smart as well. For some of y'all, people also feel like you're somebody that you know what you want, you know what you're looking for, you know what you're searching for. You're not lost, even if you don't feel like it. Was just assuming you know where you're going with your life. Here's some more messages. What are assumptions people make about my pile 2? Answers divine God, Holy Spirit. What are assumptions that people make about my pile 2? We got the mature woman and the decrease card. So for some of y'all look priceless. For some of y'all look really good for y'all age. So just kind of living like pile 1. For some of y'all look really good for your age. It's like no matter how much you age, you still look beautiful. For some of y'all, people are also feeling like you're very wise. You have a lot of wisdom as well. For some of y'all, people feel like you're very mature. You come off as making practical decisions. You're somebody that makes practical decisions. You're not about to make decisions that's go. For some of y'all, people just feel like you're somebody that been through a lot of lessons, or you just been through a lot. So you're not about you somebody that's aware of making certain decisions. It's like you are not making no fucking beginner decisions. Like you know how like you're a beginner and something, like when you like just going through a lesson, you just learned the lesson or whatever. For some of y'all, you are somebody that people just assume like you've been through a lesson, so it's not easy to get one over you. It's not easy to, you're very smart, you're very aware of your surroundings. It's not easy to pull some shit over you with the decrease card. Your higher self, y'all are very wise, you're very aware. It's like people can't just get one up on you. You know exactly what you're paying attention to. Some of y'all people also can feel like you're very attractive as well. That's people's first assumption that you're very attractive. But some of y'all could have went to a funeral recently, or just like went somewhere. People feel like you're people can feel like you just assuming that you just went to a funeral or just some kind of boo. Sorry y'all, my dog having a drink. Some of y'all could just graduated for somewhere or went to some kind of ceremony. Not for everyone, but you know. What are people's assumptions that make about my pile 2? We got concern card. Yes. See, for some of y'all people assumptions are about you is you are somebody that you're somebody that necessarily, I won't say that you don't, people assume that, I wouldn't even say that you don't care about other people. For some of y'all, people assume that you are like the kind of person where it's like you care about somebody and you do stuff about it, do stuff for somebody up until they do something. So for some of y'all, that's like for some of y'all, you're the kind of person where it's like if you give advice on something and somebody does not, like, you know how like somebody always complaining about something and they have all the tools and necessities to get themselves out of the situation, but only thing they want to do is complain about it. It's like they don't want to take themselves out of the situation. They still want to be stuck in the situation, but they just want to complain. But they always ask for advice. But for some of y'all, people assume or make assumptions, or you're not the kind of person to come to if you like you the kind of person where it's like, okay, I get what the problem is, but how are we going to fix it? How are we going to get ourselves out of this? For some of y'all, people's assumptions of you is to be kind of person where if they were to come to you for advice, they also have to be ready to get themselves out of whatever the situation is, or with your higher self. And that's the decrease card, the mature woman, the concern card. Yet, like, people just assume like you're not about to worry about some of y'all people feel like you're not about to worry about all of that, or you're not about to worry about dumb shit. You're not about to, if it don't make money, it don't make sense. So some of y'all people assume that you're about your money, about your paper. For some of y'all, you're about your time. You come off as somebody that you know you can't get time back, so people can't be playing games with you. People gotta take this shit serious with you. For some of y'all, or the concern card with the 33 card. For some of y'all, I'm just really getting at. Some of my people feel like you're somebody that's like very aware, very balanced. For some of y'all, it's like y'all are fully balanced in all your chakras. People feel like you're somebody that make wise decisions, make practical decisions. You're able to make, y'all are really good under pressure. For some of y'all, people assume that you're really good under pressure. You're really good at making tough decisions. For some of y'all could come off like you're a supervisor, even if you're not. Y'all come off as like a leader. People, that's what your assumptions. Y'all come off as somebody that's like a, I'm hearing special victims unit. So for some of y'all could like be in the police force. For some of y'all, or you know, it's force like that. Not for everyone, but for some of y'all could like have the awareness, very aware of your surroundings, very aware of making decisions of when certain shit don't look like. For some of y'all compete bullshit that most people can't see. For some of y'all, For some of y'all, people assumptions of you is somebody that like you put on a brave face for stuff that you really don't want to do. For some of y'all, like you would do it for the sake of somebody that you care about, but sometimes you put on a brave face even if you really don't want to. For some of y'all, you the kind of person where it's like you can coexist with people that you don't like. You just pretend like they don't exist. For some of y'all, people could assume or make assumptions of you. You're the kind of person where it's like you petty. For some of y'all, people assume that you're petty even if you're not. Then y'all, or some of y'all give up like this smile or the smirk. So I'm here and play with me. I dare you. So some of y'all come off as very intimidating. People assumptions of you. You're very intimidating. You're not someone to play with. Somebody going up against you, they're more likely going to lose. You're not somebody. We got number 6, so y'all not some with the decreased card, so y'all somebody that's not about to step down. You're not somebody that's not about to back down. For some of y'all can like, for some of y'all do know y'all have shit to lose. For some of y'all, so y'all not about to go all out, be doing crazy shit, but y'all really go speak out mind. Some of y'all people assume that you're very opinionated with the concern card. For some of y'all, but people just assume like you also not about to back down. You ain't somebody to be played with. We got the family room in reverse. So for some of y'all, people assume that you were somebody where some of y'all people assume that you were somebody that grew up fast or you grew up quick. For some of y'all, you're very young. For some of y'all, people just feel that you're very mature for your age. You went through a lot of lessons or stuff like that, and it has matured you and it has made you grow in a way. For some of y'all can take care of your family members or take care of people, or people need y'all, or people depend on y'all. People also assume that you're very dependable. That's just people's assumptions. We got main male, we got high honor reverse. So for some of y'all, we got number 1. So for some of y'all, people, first assumptions of you is also feel like you are somebody that could be like the only child. For some of y'all, if you're not the only child, then people also assume that you're somebody that has a lot of integrity. You know, you are somebody that's very brave. You got through all the things that you want. For some of y'all, people assumptions of you is being somebody that should be you can like, I don't know, it's get it like for some of y'all, if you have like some kind of talent or something, people feel like you should do more for your talent. So people assumptions of you is feeling like you're letting your talents go to waste. Now for some of y'all, this is just what I'm hearing. For some of y'all, if you don't take resonate, this does not have to be true again. Or some of y'all people, or for some of y'all, people feel like you have some kind of talent, or the talents that you have, you're able, if you put your all into your talents, you could be something big. For some of y'all, that's how people viewing you, because we got the decreased card, the main male, and high honor cards in reverse. So yeah, people in concern card. So yeah, or for some of y'all, I'm also getting it. For some of y'all, people assume that you're gonna be the first person to do something in your family. For some of y'all, for some of y'all with the higher self. Or for some of y'all, for some of y'all, people could have made assumptions or could have just thought that you weren't going to be big. For some of y'all, or thought you weren't going to succeed, and y'all end up succeeding. For some of y'all, it's like that's why a lot of people are intimidated as well. For some of y'all with the concern card, it's like people in the high honor in reverse. For some of y'all, people weren't, because we got the concern card in the upright, high honor in reverse, family room in reverse. We have the main male in the upright, and we have your higher self in the upright. So for some of y'all, people could have just felt like you were going to fail at something, or people just thought that you weren't going to be something, or assumed that you weren't going to, or for some of y'all, people also assumed that you wasn't going to be the empath that you were. So for some of y'all, when people first speak to you, they feel like you're not going to be. For some of y'all are attractive, so people just assume that you're going to be like a cute face or a pretty face. They see, but once they speak to you, you're very smart. For some of y'all, people just feel like you just for looks or whatever like that. But once you open your mouth, you're very intellectual, very smart. You know more than them. Your awareness is very aware. But some of y'all people could just look at you and feel like you're very young and you don't know too much. You're very aloof, and they can take advantage of you, and then they realize that they can't. That's people's assumptions of you. It's like y'all like a trickster, like kind of like a joker. It's like you put your hand in a cookie jar, you just may not get a cookie out of it. So for some of y'all, it's like people don't know what to expect with you. For some of y'all, people assume that you're very spontaneous. Some of y'all people assume that you're very clever. Some of y'all come off as very clever, very witty, very goofy. For some of y'all have a good laugh. For some of y'all, but for some of y'all, people just assumptions of you is, you know, thinking that you're not gonna be that big empath, and then boom, you end up being that big empath. So people underestimate you. We got happy success. See what I'm saying? Look at that. I cannot make this shit up. How to? Do I even need the cards? People just don't assume that you're gonna be this big pat. I cannot make this up. We got the concern card upright, the family room in reverse, the high honor in reverse. When y'all people just assume that that you weren't going to be this big thing, but you end up actually being this big thing. With the number 1 card, with the happy success, with the 8, some of y'all end up being this big thing, and people just don't even know what to do. For some of y'all, it's like, for some of y'all could, a lot of things are starting to go in your favor. For some of y'all, a lot of blessings. For some of y'all, people assume that you're very abundant, you get a lot of blessings. For some of y'all, y'all the kind of person, y'all keep your show in the hush hush, and y'all show people better than y'all can tell them. For some of y'all, people assume that you're somebody, when you say you go do something, you will do it. That's people's assumptions of you. Some of y'all people find assumptions of you as being just very successful in the thing that you do. For some of y'all gonna be the first person in your family to do something. That's what people assume. Let's get some more messages. What are people's assumptions about my pile 2? What are people's assumptions about my pile 2? We got the snake, competition, enemy, clever, malicious, look over your shoulder, the other woman. So for some of y'all, again, I told y'all, people feel like y'all very clever. For some of y'all, you are somebody, again, you put your hand in the cookie jar, you just may not get it back out. For some of y'all, people's assumptions of you is feel like people are already in competition with y'all, even if they're not. For some of y'all, people just assume that other people compete with y'all. For some of y'all, it's like you the kind of person where it's like you are a trendsetter. Or for some of y'all, it's like, I'm hearing you can't compete where you can't compare. So people feel like you are somebody, people's assumptions of you is just being somebody that's very clever. You know, you are somebody that's not to be played with. You are somebody that's not to, like, not even to go up against. For some of y'all, you know, that's just how y'all come off. For some of y'all, y'all could just come off as being untouchable. That's just how y'all come off. Even, you know, everybody's touchable. But for some of y'all, you just come off as having that energy. I'm hearing that that with your color where it's like I'm just the radio guy. Why you didn't do that to them? Why you didn't pull up on Sugar and them and do that to them? Something like that. I'm just the radio guy. So basically, y'all are very clever. Y'all make people, for some of y'all, people assumptions of you, y'all know how to make people feel dumb. Like, for some of y'all, somebody's trying to go back and forth with you, you know how to make them feel dumb. Like, you know, for some of y'all hit people with the truth. Y'all hit people where it hurts. You're not somebody. Some of y'all have a smart mouth. That's people's assumptions of you. We got be lighthearted, finding out things, coming to light, adapt, change, heal. So some of y'all, people can feel like you're somebody that doesn't mind switching up, doesn't mind changing. For some of y'all, people also find you to be very loyal and trustworthy. They don't see, we got the snake around the dragonfly. So for some of y'all, people don't, assumptions of you is not somebody that switch up, not somebody that we got the family room in reverse. So yeah, people feel like you're not some, we got the yep. With the main male, people just assume that you're somebody that's not going to switch up. You're somebody like a really good friend. You're somebody that's going to have somebody back. You're somebody that's very lighthearted. For some of y'all, y'all let a lot of things roll off your shoulders. Y'all take everything to heart. For some of y'all, as long as somebody don't cross you and they keep over there in their world and you stay in your world, yeah, you're good. You know, for some of y'all, people feel like you're somebody that soars. You know, you're somebody that gets by easily. You get your way, even if you don't. People just assume you get your way. You got Cupid's arrow. So people can also feel like you're somebody that does not want a relationship, or you're just having fun, even if you're not. People just find you to be very flirtatious. You know, it's easy to talk to you. Look, y'all, we got the seduction card and self-indulgence. For some of y'all, we got trash and flirting, dating, hooking up, temptation, third-party interference. So for some of y'all, people can find you to be somebody that assume that you are somebody that's very attractive. They assume that a lot of people lust after you. A lot of people want to go after you. A lot of people want to be with you. For some of y'all are very sexy. For some of y'all are heavily a tease for people. We got the self-indulgent, focus on self-worth, time and heal, shadow work, and all this in reverse. So for some of you, people's assumptions of you is people could be obsessed with you, or people could just focus on you a lot, you know, stare at you a lot, gaze at you a lot. For some of y'all pull people in. People assume assumptions of you as being very alluring. For some of y'all, people just assume that, like, some of y'all, if y'all was to be with somebody, they'll assume that y'all talking to that person, even if y'all not. People just assume that because some of y'all, it's like, y'all the kind of person where it's like why would you not have a significant other? So anytime people see you with somebody, they just assume that that's your significant other. Some of y'all could be your sister, brother, cousin, auntie, but they just assume that's that's your partner. We got karmic relationship in reverse. But some of y'all people could feel like you somebody that could be in a healthy relationship or in a relationship. For some of y'all, again, people just assume that y'all in a relationship. Again, people just assume like whoever you with, you're dating. Even if you're single, people just assume when you're with somebody that y'all date. For some of y'all, people's assumptions of you is being somebody that's trustworthy. Again, we got the stab in the back card in reverse. So for some of y'all, y'all somebody that, you know, that people can look forward to telling shit to. You know, when somebody, y'all actually, when somebody say don't tell nobody, y'all actually be able to hold y'all weight, you know. So a lot of people can't do that nowadays, possibly. So I salute y'all. We got Paradise in reverse, I'm hearing, you know what I'm hearing? You ain't getting no sleep because of me. Cause I ain't getting no sleep because of y'all. The pasta pants, y'all ain't getting no sleep because of me. Cause I ain't getting no sleep because of y'all. So for some of y'all, people feel like if somebody piss you off, or somebody make you mad, or somebody is bothering you, you about to bother them back. You or somebody that's not about to let somebody go. I'm hearing a Medea scene with a Dr. Phil says like, so if I get got, I gotta get them. If I get got, I gotta get. Something like that. So for some of y'all, people feel you're somebody that's going to get even with somebody one way or another. I'm hearing one way or another. I'm gonna find you. I'm gonna get you, baby, one way or another. So for some of you people feel like you will get people back one way or another, where there's karma. People feel like if they do you wrong, it's gonna get back to them one way or another. Because some of y'all are very generous, very caring. So people do y'all love, or people assume that. Assumptions of y'all is that no matter what, it's gonna get back to you. Or for some of y'all, people say something about you, they assume it's gonna get back to you. They assume that if they say something about you, it's gonna get back to you one way or another. Because they may not know who you know, what kind of resources. Y'all come off like y'all have a lot of resources. We'll get some more messages. We got, I would never say it to your face. So see what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? People feel like that's, I told you I could not make this shit up how to. Do I really need the cards? Do I really need the cards? Again, people would feel like if they say something about you, it's gonna get right back to you. That's exactly how they feel. They scary as fuck. We got, you have a ring and I don't. So for some of y'all, people just assume that you're married, or you're taken off the street or taken off the streets. For some of y'all, people just assume that you're not somebody single. You won't even look single. Or for some of y'all come off as unbothered, like y'all is with somebody. For some of y'all, but for some of y'all, people just assume like if you're with someone or whatever, or you're talking to someone, you could just be having a quick conversation. People just go assume that y'all are together, you know, because that's just, you know, you just don't look like you be by yourself. You don't look like you come by yourself. We got pretending to like you, but I can't stand you. I am a follower. So for some of y'all people, assumption of you is somebody that puts on a brave face for the people that you love. Like if you don't want to do something that you don't want to do, or whatever, but you want to do it because you care about your significant other, or your friends, you will pull it out. For some of y'all, y'all will, you know, do it for some of y'all. And then we got the, I'm hearing this dap couldn't keep him or her. They act right for you. So for some of y'all, people could assume that you have the ability to take other people from their life. For some of y'all, people assume that you can take, like people assume that so many people lust over you that you could pull other people partners, or you could break up marriages or break up homes. For some of y'all, people just assume that. For some of y'all, people assume that you that you took someone's lover, even if y'all didn't. For some of y'all, people's assumption of you that you even took someone's lover, or you can take someone's lover. It's like if somebody I'm hearing she don't like me and I don't know why, but I'm gonna give her a reason when I take her guy. You don't want smoke, baby. Please believe me. I'm looking at your nigga and he looking easy. He wanna touch me, taste me, F me, squeeze me. Once I do that, he'll never leave me. So for some of y'all people, just assume that you're very, very attractive, very sexy. A lot of people are lusting after you. Even people in relationships are willing to cheat on a partner with you. So for some of y'all, that's what people assume. They feel like you can. That some of y'all people assume that people that don't. For some of y'all, people assume that people will act right for you. Like for some of y'all, people that be cheating out here being players, they feel like once that player meets you, they go act right. Because who the fuck would want to lose you? You know what I'm saying? That's what people assume. Y'all got that act right. For some of y'all, people assume you got that act right. Y'all got that. I'm hearing Meg on tap out. Tap out. I'm making tap out. I hear $1 million pussy. $1 million pussy. I don't want to get flat, but $1 million pussy. $1 million pussy. So for some of y'all, people feel like you got that good, you got that grip. They feel like you can got that act right. You gonna make a motherfucker straighten up real quick for you. Yes, ma'am, yes, sir. People assume that because who the fuck wanna lose y'all power to? Like, it's crazy how this energy is coming through. People like, no way about to now. Cause I'm getting that video what's like, so when it's my turn, they're gonna need a perk. So for some of y'all, people already know, like, assume like once you got a relationship, people assume that you're the kind of person, once you got a relationship, you go up 10 times even more. So people assume like that all your exes are done. People assume that you done glowed up even way more since your exes and seen y'all, or people that seen y'all, because you come off the kind of person that come off like you just go excel, you just go get finer and finer and finer. Like you just go get finer and finer. The more you age, the way more successful you look. you somebody, it's like somebody, when it's your turn to do you and be single, whoever did you wrong or whatever, they're gonna need a perk. They're gonna be sick of them. They're gonna be sick of me. Dare to be sick of me. Prepared to be sick of me. Period. Okay, part 2, I'll give up that. But we got, you stay getting money, my pocket's low. So for some of y'all people, assumptions are you somebody that gets money. You stay getting money, you stay on your grind, you stay paying your bills, you doing your big boy, big woman shit, grown woman guy shit. You stay doing what you gotta do, make sure your bills is paid up. Do what you gotta do, you get into this money, getting this. I'm here, told y'all power 2 in the beginning. If it don't make money, it don't make sense. Period. We got, I heard you as the baddest. I want that standard. So for some of y'all, people assume assumptions of you as being the baddest. For some of y'all, people assume that you are very bad, you are very attractive. People assume that other people find you to be very attractive and they lust over you. For some of y'all, that's how people feeling. They like, you the shit naive. I'm just getting one more card. I'm not taking all these cards. I'll tell you, what's this? I hear I talk shit about you because everyone loves you. So for some of y'all, people assumptions of you is a lot of people love y'all. Or people, for some of y'all, assumptions of y'all have a lot of haters. People know that you got haters. For some of y'all, you that kind of person. You look so good. You know, some of y'all look so good that people know y'all got haters. You know how somebody's so fine that you just know motherfuckers don't like them just because. Some of y'all, people assume that people don't like you just because of how attractive you are. Some of y'all could get a lot of attention and all of that. A lot of people like looking at you, and you know, a lot of people like, look, and then look what I just flipped over. It got people respect you. You're not one or two. So for some of y'all, a lot of people have respect for y'all. You know, people assumption of y'all are well respected, well known. A lot of people respect y'all. A lot of people care about y'all. A lot of people care about y'all opinion. A lot of people consider y'all. For some of y'all, even if you feel like they don't, that's what other people are feeling. They feel like a lot of people fuck with you. You're not so much. Again, people are scared to say shit about you because they don't want to get back to you. They don't want that smoke. I hear, who won't smoke with me? Who won't smoke with me? I'm trying to fucking nigga lungs up. They be like, now to put them damn guns up. Fuck that. That's what I'm hearing. Like for some of y'all, when it's time for smoke and it's time for war, y'all be there. We got your friend group shit on. So people assume that you hang around and trap the people where you come from. You know how like some of y'all people feel like you the theme of the party, you like for the party, you the kind of person that they feel like your friend group would be bad. Y'all get some of y'all, you know how the breast dolls, it's like one breast doll look good that then I find out the whole friend group look good. That's how y'all come off. Like y'all come off as like your friend group would look good. Like you don't come off like you be friends with just no itty bitty bases. Y'all come off like y'all have a group of homegirls or home guys that ride with y'all that you can actually be like, oh, you got a friend? Hey, I got a homeboy, you got a friend? Y'all, you know what I'm saying? Y'all come off like you actually have some friends for people. You know what I mean? Or people be wondering, or some of y'all people assume like, yeah, you got any friends? Like if I'll take a people be wondering, no, like, do you got any friends? That's how they be thinking, like, do you got any friends, Pop, too? Because you look so good. What's your friend look like? You know? That's how good y'all look. They want to know who you hang around that could look just as good as you. They about to take your face and see who match up to it. If they ain't matching up to it, they gotta go. We gotta love your glasses. So some of y'all people's assumption of you is you can't see, you're blind, you wear glasses, or you wear contacts. For some of y'all people feel like you're very nerdy or whatever. They feel like you're very smart just because of your glasses. We got love how spiritual you are. Into religion, people love how spiritual you are. For some of y'all, they love how you are into religion, how you're very spiritual. You know, people love that about you. That's people's assumptions about you. They feel like you're very spiritual. We got, I love to see you walk away. So for some of y'all, this came out in reverse. So for some of y'all, people's assumptions of you is somebody that you are always on the go. For some of y'all, are not somebody where you in one spot for too long. We got marriage, spouse material. So people find you to be very marriage and spouse material. You won't be somebody that just be on the market just sitting there. Okay, once you know how Jordans drop them shoes or whatever, and the same day they drop when they gone, so everybody be having to have that card information in right when they come out, the moment they drop, because once they drop and out, when they out under 5 minutes, they gonna be sold out. That's y'all. It's like the moment you get single, some of y'all people assumptions of y'all be waiting. People assume that people from relationships, or people assume that like if you were in a relationship, people assume they be waiting for you to be waiting for you to get single again so they can snatch your lust. So people just be literally waiting for y'all to get single again so they can talk to y'all, like for real. We got makeup, glam, always on fleek. So people assume that your makeup or that you do your own makeup, DIY, you slay yourself, you beat your face to the gods, you look beautiful. effortlessly, like look like a makeup guru did your shit. People love your makeup. So people assume that you're a makeup artist. People love your makeup. Again, someone told y'all look very youthful. No matter what your age is, y'all look really good for your age. Very youthful. People feel like you're gonna grow very youthful. Some of y'all are very mature. For some of y'all, people feel like you stay out of drama and all of that. That's why you look so damn good. But yeah, like, people feel like this is assumption that people are making about you. They feel like y'all look the fuck good. We got cosmetic surgery, so pile 1 could be over here. So pile 2 could watch pile 1. It'd be some messages in there because this came out in there too. For some of y'all could have cosmetic surgery, or for some of y'all, or not. Yeah, for some of y'all, look y'all, yeah, some of y'all could have got y'all butt done. For some of y'all could be got a nice ass just right. So for some of y'all, you got a cosmetic surgery or BBL. For some of y'all, I'm hearing some of y'all people find your BBL to look really beautiful on you. It looks really good. Your body is banging, looks so good, super juicy. Okay, you did that. You put the good doctor. People is definitely loving what they see. And then for some of y'all, people just assume that you got cosmetic surgery because you look really good. So people's assumptions of you was having cosmetic surgery, and even if you didn't, people just love how your body is. Some of your bodies can be really nicely proportioned, and people love the way it naturally looks on you. So people assumptions of you is y'all, some of y'all people assume that your friend group or the people that you hang around is shitting on other people. Like for some of y'all, it's like some of y'all people assume that when you walk through the room, it's like attention easily on you. Like for some of y'all, see these people do it with their friends, right? Then y'all show it your friends. It's like when y'all show it your friends, everybody looking at their friends like, damn, we look like a bunch of nobodies compared to them. So for some of y'all, people just assume like your friend group is a big deal. Like, or people that you hang around, y'all hang around people assume that you hang around people that's big deal. Like big, even if like people assume that you hang around people that's a big deal. Just because of the way y'all look, people instantly feel like you're a big deal, but they feel like whoever you be hanging around is a big deal. Like who you know, people want to know who you know. We got, I try to sabotage anything you do to bring your reputation down. So people assumptions of you is people talk shit about y'all. For pile 2, people assume that people talk shit about y'all because they want to be y'all. You know, for some of y'all, people try to talk shit about you, but it never changes. We got, I'm hearing people let you slide, get away with shit. And then we also got stylish as fuck. I can't wear the same stuff. Some of y'all people assumptions of you is you are very stylish. The way you put your clothes on, the way that you dress, very attractive. You look really good with the way you carry yourself. For some of y'all, the way you style your shit up. And then for some of y'all, I'm also getting that people could also just feel like you are somebody that people let slide. Like people, like you the kind of person, you have pretty privilege or a pretty handsome guy privilege. You're able to get away with things. People let you slide on things. People let go. You know, people also don't get the same benefits as you. For some of y'all, like if they do it, there's gonna be a problem, but when you do it, it's not. That's what I'm getting. People feel like it's not a problem when you do something, but when they do it, it's an issue. So yeah, that's what I'm getting, pile 2. So if you find this video resonating with you, pile 2, please hit the like button, please comment down below, please subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell. Until next time, peace, love, and light, and beautiful, bigger, and bolder. Bye.